President-elect Donald Trump's controversial cabinet picks get ready for their moment up on Capitol Hill. CNN's Manu Raju is there.
Moment for 13 of Donald Trump's picks will have confirmation hearings in the days ahead. What are their challenges and can they get confirmed? We'll dig into all of that when we get back.
This part changed my life.
Superman, crazy. Just that simple little thing over the horse.
Chris wanted to change the world.
People are literally walking because of him.
Superman, the Christopher Reeve story, February 2nd on CNN.
Yep, your worst nightmare. Your car broke down. Now you're worried if it's going to cost you a fortune in repair bills. Unless you already called CarShield, the legit #1 auto protection company in the country. When you're protected with a plan through CarShield, the process is smooth like ice and done in as little as 3 steps. 1. First, the tow truck takes your car to the shop. The cost of towing, covered when you got a plan through CarShield. Next, you probably need to get around while your vehicle's being repaired, right? 2. Plans through CarShield have rental car options too. Then comes the best part. 3. When you pick up your vehicle, you don't have a big repair bill to worry about. CarShield administrators get your covered repairs paid directly to the shop, so you're back on the road with no worries. Call now to get an affordable plan through CarShield for your vehicle before it's too late. When you call CarShield, whether you got a small problem like a power window motor that could cost a few $100s, or a big problem like an engine or transmission that could cost you thousands of dollars, you're taken care of. CarShield is the #1 auto protection company in the country, and their administrators have paid out more than $1 billion in auto repairs. That's billion with a B. CarShield is the choice that gives you the CarShield guarantee. Your rate never goes up, and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Look, it's inevitable. As your car or truck ages, the parts and components are gonna fail. It's not worth the risk. Call CarShield now.
Waiting until your car breaks down is too late. Call CarShield for coverage on up to 5,000 parts and get the CarShield guarantee, where your rate never goes up and your coverage never goes down, no matter how many claims you have. Call 800-577-8986. 800-577-8986.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Start to break away from UC with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Tremfya blocks a key source of inflammation. At 1 year, many people experienced remission, and some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
My favorite babysitter is Annalisa. She's pretty good. She's like my grandma. She says, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" And then we go skateboarding.
From babysitters to nannies to daycare centers, find all the care you need at care.com.
If you're frustrated with occasional bloating or gas, your body's giving you signs. It's time to try Align. Align probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional bloating and gas. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
Your business needs to hire someone now. So, in addition to managing your business, you have to go through hundreds of resumes and hope for the best. Or you can go and get the best. Introducing Paychex Recruiting Copilot. It uses AI to help find potential candidates from millions of profiles, whether they're looking for a job or not. Then it helps you get in touch and get them hired 5 times faster than job postings. Get your own Paychex Recruiting Copilot now at paychex.com/TV.
I didn't do this for the fame. I did it to pay it forward to the next generation of athletes. I joined SoFi because they've helped millions of members bank, borrow, and invest for their ambitions. SoFi, get your money right.
Kobe, the making of a legend, premieres January 25th on CNN.
13 of President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet picks will be on Capitol Hill this week for their confirmation hearings before the Senate. They include Pete Hegseth for Defense Secretary and Marco Rubio for Secretary of State. CNN's Manu Raju is up on Capitol Hill for us. Manu, are any of these picks in jeopardy? What do you think?
Right now, it appears that a lot of them, if not all of them, will be confirmed. But there's still questions about how they will perform at these critical, sometimes make or break moments during these confirmation hearings. Do they stumble? Do they offer any ammunition to one side or the other? But for the moment, the Republicans are in line. And that's really all that these nominees need in order to be confirmed. Remember, in order to get confirmed by the United States Senate, you need to have a simple majority of support. That means for the Republican-led Senate, which is 53-47, they can afford to lose 3 Republican senators on any party line vote. And at the moment, we're not hearing any opposition from Republican senators, many of them keeping their cards close to their vest. But there are several ones that we're watching very closely this week. One of them, Pete Hegseth, coming before the Senate Armed Services Committee tomorrow. He has had a number of controversies emerge, including allegations of sexual assault back in 2017, allegations of excessive drinking on the job, and mismanagement of a veterans organization that he headed up. He has denied all of that. How does he perform when he is asked about that at the hearings? As well as Pam Bondi. On Wednesday, she'll go before the Senate Judiciary Committee, the nomination to be the next Attorney General of the United States. She's flown under the radar, but she'll face questions, particularly from Democrats, about Donald Trump's push to overturn the elections. How does she feel about that? Does she separate herself from Donald Trump? And another one to watch, too, Russ Vought, who would be the head of a very powerful budget committee in the White House, that budget office in the White House. The budget office will essentially helps determine how to deal with regulations, pushes forward the policy agenda on spending cuts and the like. He has pushed very conservative policies, and Democrats will be targeting him. But at the moment, it's uncertain whether any of these will stumble, any of these nominations will lead to any opposition from Republicans, which is why the Trump team very confident that these nominees will be confirmed, maybe not on day one, but soon thereafter, unless something changes at these hearings this week, Jim.
And Manu, I mean, one of Trump's very controversial cabinet picks, RFK Jr., what do we know about his confirmation hearing?
It has not been scheduled yet, Jim, but he has been trying to assuage Republicans' concerns and Democratic concerns about his views about vaccines. Of course, he has falsely said in the past, linking childhood autism to taking vaccines. He has seemed to have walked those back in those private meetings, even suggesting that to members that he is, quote, pro-vaccine safety, and he is not anti-vax. He said that to Republicans and Democrats alike. Still, at the moment, no Republicans have come out in opposition to him. We'll see if that changes when it comes time to have his hearings. He'll have 2 before the Senate Finance Committee and Senate Help Committee in the coming days, Jim.
Yeah, how he answers those questions will be critical in all of this. Manu Raju up on Capitol Hill. Thank you so much.